This is the Entertainment Buzz.
Hear me told ya.
Yo. What them say? Up to the buzz. Me don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the Entertainment Buzz. Further on in the buzz.
That is why they part of things. And them searching. Like what just on the clip them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, how are you? All the respect them ISO. Like a flag. Hear me now. So bounty. Give it way.
Entertainment Buzz are the real thing, man. Sorry.
And now, our feature presentation.
All right, we want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Of course, you know, tonight it is already feeling hot. Can you feel the heat?
I'm feeling fed. I don't know how you feel. I feel very fed, very happy, very happy. I'm feeling lethargic. I'm feeling a bit of ethnic fatigue. You know what that is?
Talk to us. Go right ahead.
What's another word for ethnic fatigue? Those two words.
Tell us.
Niggeritis.
Really, Bones? So do you want time off?
No, it's okay.
You can take the time off.
Thank
Take
you
that
very
sofa right there.
Yeah, well, by the way, if you can get some of that pudding, Gavin, could you cut another slice, please?
Not on set.
No, not on set.
I want to say big up to our sponsor, big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar Rum, truly Jamaican. In studio, we have the fire band Capleton. Capleton Wagwan.
Man, I can see that the wicked man are doing.
That's it.
My tree, my trees, and my flowers will be blooming.
Right.
On fire.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Good.
We also have Miss Kemp, Claudette Kemp in studio. Claudette, welcome to the Buzz.
Oh, thank you so much, Kishima.
First time
My
we're having you
pleasure.
in this capacity on
Yes,
set.
on set.
Well, I
Yes.
must tell
First
you,
time.
I think we need to have you every week. It's very
Boy,
important.
it's full time you stop walk with your belly.
Look here now.
Can I get a job here?
If I walk with my belly, I have a long line before and behind. A lot of these folks in here walk with them belly,
Yes.
including yourself.
Well, big up the pudding. No, we're going to be talking about that
The
later
pudding,
on.
yes.
We
yes.
also have Deep Jahi. He's our music artist. Welcome. I mean, I'm not so new to the circuit.
I was going to say that him
Yeah.
shouldn't come here as a new artist, you know. Him should have come here as a main one, you know. That's my view still.
But
What
welcome.
he has been able to
Yeah, man.
achieve.
Give thanks to have me and big up all the royal guests. Capleton, big up Miss Kemp, Bones, Kishima, the whole Irie. The whole world will tune in at large across the ocean, yeah.
You hear
And
that
all
voice
walks of
there?
life.
That is a voice of money, you know. You see when he horse up,
You see
a
you
holy
hold-
show, holy show that, you know. Deep Jahi, it is so good to have you.
Differently unique.
Yes, and you've been working assiduously. You're on the job all the time.
Yeah, man. From last year, we're putting in the grind, we're putting in the work. We have a lot of songs to release this year, and
Right.
we keep the momentum going and starting at 2016. And we have a lot of things to onslaught, so
Yeah.
people can look out for great works, you know.
Well, you know, since you're here as a music artist this week, let's just get into some of the things that you're planning, because you've been working. You were working along with Sirani for a minute.
Yeah.
And of course, you're now doing your own thing.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of projects coming out, different producers. That is the thing. Now that I'm free, I have a lot of people sending requests
Working
for me to
to-
Vice,
right.
you know. So you can look out for music from Continuum Records.
Right.
Can look out for Biggie Production, same way, because you don't know, keep it real.
Right.
Can look out for music from also Consequence, Lee Miller, Chris Rock, Tougher, Big B.I.G. So a whole heap of work. I can't count the amount, and I can't tell you the different producers, them and various producers.
tell me
who I
enough
work with,
already?
but yeah, can look out for your onslaught this year from Deep Jahi. Yeah.
Outside of a string of singles that we should look out for, what else are you working on, and what's your main focus since you have taken on your career basically on your own, doing anything?
Well, we're born to the greatness. I think the whole of Jamaica and the whole of the black youth, them, you know so we're born for the greatness. So we start off the year, well, we dropped the song last year and it's doing good. you know, a lot of other artists that is known is on the rhythm, like Dexter Daps and Virgin.
Yeah.
I say, yeah.
Right.
So Greatness is doing well. It was released actually late on the rhythm because
Right.
couple songs released early before it, but it's gradually picking up speed and people getting to love it, and people refer to me on my fan page and my Facebook and everything. Greatness is the power inside. So we are campaigning the song for the starting of the year also with a new song where we voice with Tevino YGF record. It's called Motivation. So we are campaigning greatness and we are telling us motivation because the youth they're motivated by greatness. Like when we check the comments them on YouTube, we get to realize that the youth them are such a down. So we get a reason and that's a motivation. So yeah, greatness, you can look out for the video because we are putting the work and show out the video to the people. Man.
Well,
Yes.
obviously, you have been very focused in your career because, you know, you've been able to accomplish a lot, voice for a lot of people. And, of course, do a lot of shows. Seen you on a lot of events. Some of them, you know, and it obviously is that you don't even, you make sure you go find them.
Yes, indeed.
You're there, you find them.
Yeah, because even if we don't get book, we still have to look.
Yeah.
Yes,
even
indeed.
if you don't book feet, you look feet.
Yeah.
And it's very important.
Do you find that things are different now, like in terms of you being the handler of you? Because I kind of get that's just,
Yes.
you know, like you're beaming with this enthusiasm, like you're doing, you just feel that need and necessity to work continuously.
Free flowing. Well,
Boss.
you know, we always been putting in the work individually, even when we sign. We always been putting in the work and making the effort to go forward and straight forward, let Jamaica see what we have in store. So yeah, we always do that. Now, the only difference is you're free and other producers can venture. Because they always could venture, you know. But it's like certain people mindset. And you might have people who have enmity of other people you don't know about. Because, you know, coming in the music industry young, and we come from the countryside, St. Mary, St. Anne, going into town. So we don't know who is beefing and who have a riff, so to speak.
Are you
so
from Great Parish, man?
yes, indeed,
It's
man.
a St. Mary connection
and St. Anne.
tonight.
The Garden
You
Parish,
mean, man?
and Blessed
Yeah.
Parish.
I St. Mary, Uno come
Greatness,
from.
man. Greatness.
I St. Mary, Uno come
Yeah.
from.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
But
man.
you know, well, one of the things we want to give you kudos. You know, normally we don't ask the music artists to sing, but me hear your voice, so me know say it kind of.
Yeah, but we sing same way, man, anytime.
All right,
Right.
good. Ain't no
See
problem.
that?
No, well, hey, yo.
I want to
All
hear
right.
greatness.
Yes.
You want to hear greatness?
Let's hear greatness.
We're born to do greatness. Greatness is the power inside. Won't waste my life. True doubts and fear in the test of time. Irie FM are the greatest. Greatest station in our life. Won't waste our time. Hey, your bones. Yes, indeed. I
My
realize
youth,
that.
you need to sing through the whole
Already
interview.
your horsey doing it.
No,
So
it sound better
Yeah.
sing.
Yeah,
Say we
man.
better. You say I
Yeah.
go sing through the interview.
Say-
Sound good. Sound good.
can we get a musical mix of Deep Jive for
Yeah,
persons
man.
out there listening and they're thinking,
They
who is
want book
that?
the- yeah. And we're going to find the information how to book Deep Drive. Well, let's get a musical mix
indeed.
right now. For Deep Drive.
Deep joy.
I chant.
Growth is always a wonderful miracle manifested by time.
Let them know.
It is what represents the past and shape the future. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
I'm coming here, deep jazz sauce, and I got some swatch.
No, 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 no.
Hey, follow me now.
Me get a fresh from the stream in the valley. I feel I go to school, couple miles me a study. Me grow with my granny as a source to me happy and no chandelier and glitter about the road that be the rugged and steep. Grandma say me no fit on teeth. Rise, stand up on your African feet and shine. I know where you come from and where you are go. Just let your family proud and take the lead, child. We born to do greatness. Greatness is the power inside. Won't waste my life. True doubts and fear in the test of time. We born to do greatness. Greatness is the power inside. Won't waste my life.
Hey, follow me now. We born to the great things. Yes, in this land.
Yes, indeed, I realize it.
Remember this. So we grow rough.
So long road still in it. But give thanks to the people and we say deep joy chada. You see? Up all of the real people, you must not stop from seeing in a real life space, motivation is a strong word. In real motivate me and you will create me. When me stressed out and tired, current get rich so me no bother feel wired. Back in the days me sing a song me zeal fired. In recent time me contemplate to retire. Oh, few YouTube and inspired. Greatness lift the people spirit real higher. Look what transpire when your song gets admired. Say me a go bust me could no call them a liar. Oh, unity, differently uni. This is deep joy, yes indeed in a real life so. Javi and deep joy on the glory road. Now make them all with up. Man I rise big and like the side. Yet still get a youth to fight the fight. Who don't want you with dead and right for right. Cause them here must be rule and try the fight. Last week mama fight for by the right.
No sir.
Deep Jai, no,
that is not
really,
even a mix, that's a blend.
Really nice, yeah.
Lots of singles, man.
Yeah,
Lots
and
of
pretty solid, pretty inspirational, pretty uplifting, and you know,
Yeah.
it's a good look, and especially when we can see our young black men decide to take such a path, it's a good look.
Yeah, man, I have to give thanks, man. And that last song was me and Javelani, a young youth from my community,
Yes.
where I'm on Great Pond. So
Yes.
it's greatness, you know.
Let's get into some business for Deep Joy. Folks who hear you, love what they're hearing.
Yes, indeed.
And they want to book you.
Yeah.
How can they reach you?
Well, for booking, you know, you can contact me at deepjoyfullybad@gmail.com.
What I mean.
Also, Deep Joy fan page.
Right.
Also, Deep Joy Instagram. For now, you know, but we have numbers to give out, but we're not going to really give the number right now.
Yeah.
But you can contact with Deep Joy.
Social media.
Fullybad Gmail.
Right.
Yeah. And you can contact me at Deep Joy for Twitter and at Deep Joy for fan page at Deep Joy for everything.
So your
you know?
name is pretty much
Yeah.
all the
Everything.
social.
Yeah, the name. Yeah.
It makes it easier.
And you
Straight.
controlling everything.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man.
Do
You're
you
the
find it
CEO.
overwhelming?
Well,
Yeah.
in a sense, it's a challenge, and in a sense, it gives you a better divine insight to go towards what you want, because
Right,
nobody else
right.
is the backbone of you but you know?
Absolutely.
So me just use that as a drive power, and it give me the tenacity and the drive to go forward.
And
yeah.
nobody will want it more than you.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, really
I like
solid.
that. I like that. Well, I'll tell you something. Do we have some features? There's some
Yes,
great
we
features that we
do.
have all the time here.
Now, when we talk about entertainment, of course, oftentimes other areas of entertainment usually get, left behind.
Yes.
So we have Monique Price. She's going to give us the 411 on food, fashion, movie. And she's giving us a roundup right now.
Hello, Monique. Present it, darling. Present it.
Hey guys, welcome to Food, Fashion and Movies. I am Monique. For the next 2 minutes, I'll give you the latest on what's cooking in the kitchen, what should be in your closet, in your cosmetic bags, and what's showing on film. We kick things off with food. Did you know that there are many ice cream flavors, like flavors that don't include light brown vanilla, brown cookies and cream, or the pink strawberry flavor that so many of us love dearly? Well, Devon House in Kingston, Jamaica has been ranked 4 in the list of top 10 places in the world to eat ice cream by Washington, D.C. based National Geographic Society. The 27 flavors at Devon House run from the traditional cherry and pistachio to exotic island treats like mango, coconut, and soursop. There is even an offbeat beer-based ice cream called Devon Stout. Now you have no excuse not to grab a cone of the smooth treat. Over on Fashion Avenue, we're taking a look at one of the hottest hair trends to date, bright colored hair.
Here for clean, expensive or cheap. Call 911, here fashion police.
According to style and beauty expert Marie Alice Stevenson, to rock your candy colored hair, pick a color you like that can wear easily. This makes it easier to match your clothes and accessories with a softer color. You should also try to stick to one shade of color, so if you decide to dye your hair with 2 different colors, be sure that the colors blend well. Now, on the movie scene. British actor and theatre director Delroy Lindo will play the role of our first national hero Marcus Garvey in a film project for this year. Delroy Lindo played the role of Archie in Malcolm X, a film directed by Spike Lee. Because of his powerful performance, he was cast in several other films, including Crooklyn and Clockers. Born to Jamaican parents in Lewisham, England, he moved with his mother to Toronto, Canada, and then to the United States. That's it for tonight's edition of Food, Fashion and Movies. Tune in to eBuzz next week to hear the latest on what's cooking in the kitchen, what should be in your closet, in your cosmetic bags, and what's showing on film.
All right, thank you, Monique.
Well, thank you very much, Monique. And of course, I heard those ice cream flavors, and I do believe there needs to be a herb ice cream.
They have one already.
No,
there
I know
was
about
some
herb
report.
cake and herb muffin, but I don't know about no herb.
Monique had a report some weeks ago where she looked at, I
The
think
herb
it
ice
was,
cream.
yeah.
Well, we need to do it wholesale. It's very important.
But you can barely manage a herb nut. Or a
Well, first
seed.
of all, if herb is doing nuts, is not the right herb. Moving along, we're talking about social media. Very important. That's how everybody gets their word out these days. So we're going to have a special feature by the lovely Tony T about social media highs and lows with Tony T. That's not it. It's going to come shortly. There it is.
Hey, I'm Tony T with the 411 on what's popping on social media with your favorite celebs. What's hot, what's not, your social media highs and lows. This week, the unruly boss Popcorn teases the spotlight. Here's your social media high.
Get a you to know if you get fit up. Do all like a push up and sit up.
Could Popcorn be releasing a documentary for Reggae Month or just about any time soon? Or is this a new song and music video? The dancehall Sing J posted a 15-second video titled Abundant Life, Words of Wisdom on Instagram with the caption, "Get ready for the Abundant Life documentary forwarding soon." In the video, Popcorn can be heard reading Psalm 40 verses 1 to 2. Well, he waited patiently on the Lord, and now his fans are waiting patiently to see just what this post is really about. I guess we'll see. The 58th annual Grammy Awards are just under a month away, and first-time Reggae Grammy nominee Jah Cure is maintaining his dominance on the Reggae Billboard Albums chart. The Cure has once again soared to #1 on the charts as fans continue to support his music. Jah Cure posted 2 pictures of the updated charts, expressing gratitude and sharing wise words. He also gave thanks to his warm followers and supporters via video. Congrats and kudos to you, Jah Cure.
Light up another one. Relax and just close your eyes.
What's not? Scammers. Now, unscrupulous persons are creating a number of social media profiles claiming to be a part of Team Nesbet. Everyone wants the dream, but not all are willing to work to see their dreams come true. Nesbet has done the work, and here comes the parasites trying to eat our food. Not cool. Find another way, but no one is going to interrupt Nesbet's dream. Just ask the crowd from Rebel Salute. The thing's set. Mana old ganga. That's the deets on your social media highs and lows. I'm your girl Tony T. Who will it be next week? Watch that post. I'm out.
Tony T.
All right, thank
Behave
you, Tony.
yourself. Tony T,
Yeah.
behave
So,
yourself.
of course, we keep tracking social media. We give you the social media highs and lows weekly.
By the way, I want
All
to let you
right.
know that man an old ganga.
Yes.
I'm an old ganga. And you hear what even the way she said, man an old ganga. You don't think it's gungu. But moving, Tony's great stuff.
If you're just joining us in
Yes.
studio, we have the fireman Capleton. We have
Right.
his manager, Miss Claudette Kemp. And we also have our music artist, DJ. No,
Great night
Capleton,
tonight.
talk to us. It's been a while. It's been a minute. What's going on? You always seem to look young. You have to give you a secret. Yes.
Is the herb?
Oh, come and eat natural.
Of course.
I'm going to drink alcohol, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Too bad, but so you go. Moving on. Yes. Trouble me, trouble.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
But they are going up all the standard as usual, you know what I mean? Go and do the music and, you know what I mean, travel the world and go bless the people, you know what I mean? You know, we're ardent for do this, so, you know, we have to just do it and then, you know, the passion that we have for the music, you know, and the love there, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Give us the drive, you know, and give us the love, you know, and the funds, you know?
Right.
Yeah, them keep it going, you know what I mean?
You know, one of the things that I've, I've always loved with Capleton is the passion that you present your set on stage worldwide.
Definitely.
If you have 5 shows in a row, 5 minutes after each other, you're giving even more energy
each
as
time
as it goes.
And sometimes the last person leave the venue, come and make sure all of the fans them get pictures and autograph, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
How you manage to do that though? Because especially
That's the question, yeah.
when you look at these younger crop of entertainers, some of them,
Right.
I mean, they don't have that time or that commitment to say, take photographs for the entire night after you have done.
Well, if you want to sell albums and you know
Yeah.
you want that support from the people, then you know you have to give back. You know what I mean? So it's good to interact with the fans and make them happy. You know what I mean? Because you know they make it happen at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
You know, one of the things I always also love is that you have other Rasta artists.
Yeah.
They work. None of them don't have one gray hair in them beard. And them jump 2 times and drop down and tired. Boof! A wheeze, mash up.
Well, then I'm going to check how them eat.
Capleton, let me tell you, I've watched you perform many places around the world.
And just tired.
And I have never seen you once tired. 2, I always wonder if it's an airplane drop you from the sky to the stage because the height where you jump. Me have a wonder.
Well, the fans energize me now.
Right.
Likewise, the instrument, likewise the musician, and that natural power within. You know what I mean?
Because I've seen you perform so many, and I mean the energy.
Because
is
you know,
just-
when you go up on stage, that different person, a different,
Right.
different word, transformation or transfer.
Right.
So you have to be careful too, you know.
Man, may I tell you,
Yeah.
you really know how to work the stage.
And it's
Well, like
not.
you said, that gift, you know, we're born with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, we give thanks for the energy and the strength. We always give thanks to the Most High.
Right.
You know, to keep us going. And we always ask for, you know, that strength and that energy there to carry out the work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when
Right,
you're on
right.
a tour now, it's not an easy thing. You know what I mean? Going back and forth in the
Yeah,
tour.
it
was-
must be, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. You definitely have to love the music. You have
But-
to love what you do. And it can't be about the hype and the popularity and the fame and the publicity. It has to be about the music and about the message and about the people, you know?
And I must tell you, I like that red that you have on there.
Yeah, man. Red,
You used to sing about a red back in the day,
Yeah,
but me
man.
no another
Red.
red there.
Yeah.
There's a different red this.
Red.
Right, there's a different
Fire red. Fire red.
Fire red, let's call it fire red.
Yeah,
So if you
yeah.
call it here, the
Yeah,
broadcast.
go easy, broadcasting
Yeah.
commission.
Oh, by the way,
you know the red, it represents the life, man. It represents the blood, you know?
Right.
Yeah, man.
But the original red, well.
Uh,
And what
Still
you're
represent the life.
Yeah.
full of red too.
No, Capleton, you mentioned briefly a while ago
Yes.
that touring can be challenging
Hectic.
at times.
Definitely. Very
How,
challenging.
how do you manage and maintain to ensure that each country or each place that you go to you
Right.
deliver irrespective of how you're feeling? Because at the end of the day we're all humans and some
Right,
days
yeah. Right.
we really have an off day, but how
that-
do you pull yourself together?
Well, as I say, the fans ignite me because I would just remember more time we do like seven days a week. You understand? Night after night. And then
Yes.
more time you have to travel like more time all 15 hours. You know what I mean? Driving on a bus, you know what I mean? So, you know, it would drain you. But as I say, the music, all right. I went on tour with you know, the earlies. I went on tour with like Dennis Brown,
Right.
you know, Marcia Griffiths, Judy Moore, the whole work, Sugar Minot, you know, Daddy Rye, you know, and you know, we work on like concrete stage, board stage,
Wow.
iron stage, you know what I mean? And my foot them I give me a problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? The
Right.
master them have to rub my foot at night time for me and thing, you know?
Right.
You know, but you know, when I go in on stage and the music start to play and you know the instrument are beat and you start feel a vibe and you know
You just go
the
there.
audience start
You
going.
feel the pain.
You know that me I tell you, but when we finish
Wow.
the performance,
The pain come back.
yeah, up come off of the stage at
Yeah.
night time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somebody say show you say the music, there's a power in the music, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Power in the message,
The,
you know?
the lyrical style that you have over the years has been able to push out messages, whether you go cultural
Right.
or you go dancer.
Right.
No, when you
Because
go
you have
dance.
hardcore culture
Oh,
too, you know?
of course, and
Yeah.
I would like to say you're the poster child for that hardcore culture.
Yeah, man, for
You,
real.
you understand? But in terms of the inspiration that you get to put out these songs, what are the roots of your inspiration? Is it that
Roots of
you-
my inspiration, I born on the plantation
Yes.
with the slave master. I told you that before.
Yeah.
So most people fortunate them live it you know, a mental level. We live it both ways, physically, where we work with the hand on the plantation, with the slave master. I say them slave my mother, slave my father, slave my sister, slave my brother, my auntie, my uncle, everybody. I mean, I say, yo, it not gonna happen to me with them. They're not gonna slave me with them. You know what I mean? Yeah, for real. So you know what I mean. And then with the energy of Rastafari, growing up and realize through the powers of Rastafari, help us to see life from that natural aspect of life and never get caught up in the illusion and the mythology and the fantasy. Then, you know, that give you the urge and the courage, you know what I mean, for voice, you know, certain message. Who feels it knows it. And so we got through the struggle. That's why I sing songs like Raggy Road and the more them try to kill me, then the more we live longer. More them try to weak me, then the more we get stronger. More them try to fool me, then the more we get wiser. Cool, the fire get rid of. Yo, at the heights where it go reach. And I know the youth them see it. They go and burn the fire, Capleton, go and teach. At the heights where it go reach. And I know the youth them see it. We can't free for them, I say we must free to speak. At the heights where it go
You see, Capleton, it's like you're oozing with this energy. It's not only performing, but even if we're listening to your track and a Capleton song come on, it's almost like you feel the vibration there. You don't want to move, you don't want not, but you just find yourself a move because of your presentation.
That's why I love and that's why I love to write. I wrote my own songs.
Yes, very important.
Yeah, very
there's
important.
a word, there's a phrase in one of your songs. And let me tell you, it inspires me so much. I think of it all the time.
Right.
And this is the phrase. Self-employed cannot get
Yeah.
layoff.
Don't it?
Every time I hear that, I said to myself, this gentleman is brilliant.
Yeah, man.
Self-employed cannot, you have so much, the amount of work we have cannot get a day off. Right? And I'm saying, the people need to understand that and aspire towards things like that. Entrepreneurship.
This stone them pay off. Self-employed cannot get laid off. Won't I work me up? Can't even get a day off. And who did want to stop me now? Them find out, say them way off. Way off. Way off. Fire dash them way.
Yes, he loop it up. Loop it up.
Yeah, man, for real, man, for real. Yeah, man, run all over plantation, man.
Leave it, man.
Yeah, man.
It is such a powerful phrase. And for the folks out there, especially youth them in the garrison and them place there, who think that they don't have any hope. And them start sell a little thing and them start, you know, make a little business for themselves.
That's
they
a
don't
start.
It's a start.
For real, for real.
That's entrepreneurship right there.
Yeah, because we always tell the youth them, say, yo, don't make nobody tell us you can't make it in life.
Exactly.
Keep the focus.
Exactly.
And you have to have a direction, you know what I mean? You have to just know where you go.
Powerful words.
I think most of us, especially like parents, if you can teach your youth that from a young stage, so they grow up knowing, like, look here, you can have, you don't need for work for nobody. You can have your own.
Can't happen.
Yeah.
I know employers want employees, but if you love your employees, but they go find something for themselves.
Yeah.
Because it is important that people have their own, be their own bosses.
For real, for real.
Capleton, can you take us to a break?
Yeah.
No regular style.
Nothing regular.
No,
regular.
sir.
Nothing regular.
Nothing regular.
That one your name Big Tune, I play well up your one and salute. No one here, no bullet, me no business over shoot.
Right.
No care who are the general, no care who are the dope. No one see no one bag of man in a no group. No one see no one bag of woman in a group. Man a dance with woman, man a dance with woman, and we say that are the truth. Officer no lock it off, cause we not stay mute. You want some vitamin, go check the man with the fruits. You want some tonic, go check the man with the roots. You want bus a gas soup, we sell you soup. Clean, shirt and pants and shoot.
So forward.
Yo, keep them sussing, but them fighting and cussing. I can't check over my side and can't chatter. One of them they gonna after. Alright, chop. Never let the wicked overturn you, and never let they set you up and catch you in the trap. Never let the wicked man grow you, cause they will corrupt you every season, never crop. Always let the blessing overflow you. Keep it pouring, never ever make it stop. They will try their best just to know you. Then them say you won't stop it, now you must.
I've seen demons haunting me, angels calling me, trapped with my back against the wall. The fire was blazing, hell was raising. Tell me who this world I'm gonna call. They always come around as a friend, but never you trust them. How to turn your back, you're in the grave or the pen. I tell it like it is.
Never let the wicked overturn you. life was my first option. Till me go a David House, go buck Capleton. Yeah, I ball him and get to the needy like sun. Rastaman use words as ammunition. All aboard on the love caravan. Nothing can stop this a conquering lion. Round a David House on to Mount Zion. Emperor Selassie are the almighty one.
Whatever the place, whatever the music, for my gal pals and me, it's rum bar, rum cream.
Between friends.
When it's just us girls, free to be, yeah, with nothing to prove but our love for life. The one we share is rum bar,
The secret is out.
cream.
Rum Bar Rum Cream is the smooth one. The perfect choice between friends.
Spread the word.
Enjoy responsibly.
Everybody feel irate when they listen to irate. Everybody love irate.
Can't touch me it. Them wonder when me eat and when me drink, make me stuff it again. Can't touch me it. Can't touch me it. Physically fit me make a hit.
I'm a hit maker. Keep on go making it all over the world. I know them say that I'm greater. I'm a hit maker. Alright, I don't mess up. I put the fire upon the real player hater. I'm a hit maker. Man, I burn out them spies vampire. Put a fire upon traitor. I'm a hit maker. Yo, no, I know I'm a hit maker. Yo, that one that name. It pumped up a hit. It pumped up a hit. When me set up a thing, that one that name. It pumped up a hit. It pumped up a hit. When me say slow them, that one that name. It pumped up a hit. It pumped up a hit.
No, sir. And the first time here, I'm juggling and tired.
Want to say welcome back to those of you who are just joining us. We're
It's
inside
awesome.
the E-Buzz. We got the King of Fire, Capleton, in the building.
Let me tell
Claudette,
you.
Kemp, his manager. We have our music artist, Deep Jahi.
There's a confusion because Gary G, the fireman, is also here.
Can you imagine?
Will the
Heat?
real fireman stand up?
Double fire.
Will the double fire? All right, I tell
Big
you
up to our
something.
sponsor. Big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar Rum, truly Jamaican.
One of the things that we're focusing on tonight, and it's about female managers in reggae and dancehall. It's a very what you call it. There are not a lot of them out there, are there? Or there are a few.
I mean, they're out there, but then you don't have like many successful ones.
Successful.
Yeah.
So the music industry is full of talented artists, and behind all those successful entertainers and managers are managers who work steadily to ink record deals, forge advertising partnerships, and build popular brands. Besides experience and passion, managers need to be organized and trustworthy, which is why many managers consist of family members and friends.
No, regardless, in order to have longevity in the music biz, one must strategically have a strong management team to support his or her journey. Undoubtedly, women in the industry don't get the credit they deserve, and to survive as a female in a male-dominated industry, that in itself is already challenging.
Right. I want to say big ups to Miss Kemp.
Yes.
How are you?
Bones, I thank you very much. I'm fine.
No, I would like to thank you.
Yes.
For creating a wonderful platform for Capleton.
For Capleton.
Capleton has been shining. He has been, a lot of the times when we hear on CNN that there are forest fires. We didn't want to blame Capleton for them, but is more fire happening over there. But
no, you know
what?
I'm giving you a star.
Star that.
Yeah,
No, Capleton is the star. Capleton is the star tonight.
Brilliant.
That was really, really brilliant. Take the credit.
Credit. Well, I really don't deal with credit. I'm postpaid.
At least it purifies.
It purifies. And you burn out all the foolishness.
Purification.
And can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret?
Please, if you tell me a secret here, it's not going to be a secret for long.
I was called the Fire Mama.
You serious?
In those days, but no.
You're what?
I have been renamed.
What's the new name?
The Firebird.
Oh, the Firebird. Why bird?
Birdie.
Birdie.
Oh, yes, Birdie.
No, Miss Kemp, talk to us about how your journey started in the music industry.
Yes.
And were you always a artist manager?
No.
No?
My journey started as a friend, a fan, a lover of music.
Right.
And because I love music so much, all genres, there was this artist called Keith Poppin.
Yes.
Kishima is too young.
Yes.
She doesn't
Me
know.
too, you know, me too, me
It's
too.
about time
All of
somebody
us.
recognized. No, boys,
We're all too young. Gary's young too. Yeah.
You know that artist?
You Googled him, I saw.
Okay.
Yes.
Keith Poppin was a very good artist. In those days, you had Jimmy London, Freddie McKay. So I'm going back in time.
Into Gary's era, yes.
Into Gary's era.
Right.
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 Now, Keith was introduced to a song because they were having the festival song in 1980 at the time.
Yes.
They had 3 segments, mento, gospel, and reggae.
Right.
Now, Keith was introduced to a song, the reggae song, called Jam Down Festival.
Right.
And he came to me. I was working then at the insurance company, Dial Insurance in New Kingston. But we're all friends. And he came to me and he said, Sister Claudette, me get a song for sing, but me no have no producer. You think you can produce a song for me? I said, me not a producer.
No, what go on.
Yes, me only love music. I like dancing and all that. But he said, no, man, produce a song for me. So the first thing you need to do is find musicians, and you need an arranger.
Right.
So then I was introduced to Dean Fraser. Because
You're
they said he's
clear.
a good arranger.
Yes.
So Dean arranged the song, and we get the musicians. They were recommended to me. And the musicians were like Willie Lindo, Nambo Robinson.
Top of the line.
Top of the line.
Top of the line, man.
Top of the line musicians.
Wow.
And I mean, when I tell you, this song was top of the line. It won that segment of the festival song. But when I got the 45, I saw Dean up at Bohemia. And I was driving past and he said, Claudette, bring some song up here and give Amy. No, Mr. Hamilton was the gentleman who run the Bohemia Club.
Right. Okay.
You know those days, Bones?
No, I cannot say I'm au fait with that. No, not at all. Those things are a blur, black.
But you know, that was some of the best times in the music.
Yes.
Bohemia. When the people go there, they would have all the competitions, and a lot of artists came out of the Bohemia Club.
Right.
Because on a Wednesday night, they always have the talent search.
Anybody you know coming out of there?
Well, I know, what's it, Roy Ryan?
All right.
He was one of those who came out of the Bohemia time. And David Isaacs and all of them. And that was the night I was introduced to Mr. Hammond, Barris Hammond. And
The boss.
because he heard about me with the style that I came with in the music.
Yes.
Because I put all the artists' pay in the envelope.
No, they
laughed
love
at me.
you.
They laughed at me.
They not
They
done.
come up the mouth, all of them. Couple man laugh.
They normally notice it roll up and fling in their
Where
pocket.
she come from? She don't know, say, musician don't get paid in envelope.
Then roll up the cash.
Until now, it's a big joke. Even today, Dean and I had a big joke about it.
Yes.
Yes, they
Wow.
always remind me. Yes. But it brings a certain amount of respect.
Class.
From that day and
Yes.
show that I was a little bit different from the way people handle things. Yes. And I must say that after that night, I met Mr. Hammond and started working with him in his career as well. Because then he was working with the Zappo band.
Right.
The lead singer, yeah. But then I saw this wonderful talent, lovely voice, that really should go solo. So I was a part of that.
You move it from the band to the... Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Right.
What?
So that lasted for about 11 years.
What?
And yeah.
But you're going with big things, you know.
Yeah, but then you have to stay in the background. You can't just
Well, we're putting
blow
it to
your
the
own trumpet and going on.
Well, right now you can blow the whole orchestra. Tonight is your night. The people don't know these things and we're giving them the history.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So 11 years there.
But somewhere along the line, Mr. Bailey heard about me too.
Yes.
But he had other managers, but maybe I don't know what was happening.
Your reputation preceded you.
Yes, but there was one thing that I always do. I must tell you, and until now,
yes,
I never do one thing. I always have two, either a hobby or a job or something, but it has to be two. I must be occupied.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So I had insurance experience going on, but the music is still, until now I don't know whether the music is my first love or the insurance. But they both love me.
It's obviously the music.
The music.
I mean, no, you not do the insurance
The music. I left the insurance for some time.
Right.
And started doing some distribution of the music.
Right. So you know where your passion is.
Yes.
Yes. There you
And
go.
I end
Music
up.
hold you.
Huh?
The music hold you.
Music hold you.
Yeah, the music hold me. And then even Kurt Riley, I heard him saying that I'm his mentor, and I was shocked.
Big up Kirk.
Yes, big up Kurt, because I don't understand how I can be his mentor. But he remembered when I used to distribute the music from the car trunk. He was so impressed.
Original days.
But yes, the original days. Yeah, but when I look back, I'm happy for those days because it takes me to this moment.
And I must tell you, delivering the music, distributing it from your car trunk.
Yes.
You might actually see your money now. Them time there. When it gone digitally, no problem.
No,
You don't walk on.
how did that meet up with Capleton happen?
Yeah, how did that synergy happen?
Because that's like a great match. I mean, we have seen a lot of artist managers, and it's almost like you know Capleton to an extent, and it's an understanding. It's a vibe that you can get, like an unspoken energy that people can just see and understand.
I've been asked that question many times. How did you meet Capleton? How come you manage him? How can you manage an artist like that?
King of Fire.
One of the things that she love, insurance, you know?
Yes.
Yes.
I used
Fire.
to be his insurance agent.
Well, that's a good way to
for his
start.
car, that red.
That
what
red
do you call it?
Merc.
No, the tour.
Oh, because I know he has a few of those.
No, but it's the tour.
Yeah, but look at
When
his
we had
ring.
the-
Look at his ring.
Yes,
That
the tour.
same emblem
No, but
there,
it's
yes.
the tour. That was the Civic.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The Civic. So it's a long time.
That's
will
a
tell
long
you.
time.
That's a long time.
Yes.
On the days of the red, you know?
The red.
Was it difficult, Miss Kemp, to like at first? Was it difficult to manage like a strong male like Capleton? I mean,
No, coming from the softer side of the music.
Right.
That the cultural side. Remember, we're coming from a festival side.
Right.
Coming down the line and with all those love songs and all of that. When he asked me, I said no.
Not your
Strictly
thing.
no.
Yes.
I said no.
Then how it happened?
He called me and he said, Mom, because he calls me Mom. He said, Mom, would you manage me? I said, no, sir. He said, why? I said, I can't manage dance.
Can't manage it.
at that time.
No, man, I was
So
scared.
how you end up managing it now?
No, I must give, sometimes we have to give credit where credit is due.
Send on the credit.
I had a friend, may his soul rest in peace. And I have many talents, you know.
Obviously.
Yes.
Cooking is one.
The brother of that gentleman over there.
Which one?
A
Gary?
cricketer called,
him.
Okay.
His brother,
No
Laurie
one named-
Williams.
No one named Bosses, so in coming
Laurie
up Bosses.
Williams, the
Yes.
cricketer.
Ah.
Yes.
Right.
When he leaves training and get the pain and all that, he used to come to me to do the massages on his thigh and
Knee
his
and stuff.
yes. Because they say that I give good massage as well. Bones.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
I never said nothing.
Leave it like
I'll leave it right there.
So I used to,
I know what you're thinking. I'm
Okay,
leaving
yes.
it there.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
yes. And when he stopped by and I said, guess who asked me to manage him? He said, tell me no man. And I said, Capleton.
Yes.
He said, so what you tell him? I say, me tell him no. He say, you're mad.
Just like that.
How can you say no to King Shango?
Yes.
Watch out.
How can you?
And I bet you never know saying name King Shango.
Never know
See
because
there?
all along it was Mr. King Shango. When him get that name? Yes. But
Yes.
then I didn't know Alton. And then he went home and told Alton no.
Yes.
About this whole conversation.
Right.
Listen, then Alton now was Capleton's biggest fan at the time, according to
Yeah.
his brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Capleton,
Obviously still is. He's here.
what
Still
is
is, yeah.
what is it like having a manager like Claudette Kemp? Because we don't get to see her every day, but whenever we see her, we get that motherly love.
Yeah, man. She's my second mom, you know.
Yeah. Right.
So it's not only a manager, it's my second mom, and it's my good friend as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she make it happen. You know, and she proved herself more than once. You know
she has really.
And we travel the world, and people always commend her as the best manager. And the best woman manager from Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it doesn't matter how.
We never have a problem with a promoter.
Never.
Nowhere in our world.
Yeah. She's professional. She's very professional.
And I get the feeling if they just don't ramp with her.
And I use psychology on them.
Yeah. No, well, that's it.
You see the promoter, them say a bad man.
Yeah.
And then me like.
Yeah, because them easy if you melt up,
Me not collect their money. Me tell them to hold in them pocket for me. Me say, no, me now with no money. When me hear stories of how people collect and them come back and rob them, you're mad, man. Not taking it from them.
Right, but you get it. But you get it.
No, yeah, but I trust them. You
Right.
must first trust people and let them trust you.
That's true.
And money is not what makes us go. It don't drive us. Right. So I will say, all right, they say, come and
in the early days, I say, I burn money, and them say,
no,
man, mad man.
No, we don't operate like that.
Money for this, money for but you see, root of fall evil. You understand?
No, it's
so we go for the gift. Some people run down the wages, but the wages I've seen is dead. And the gift of child eternal life. So it's all about the wages, it's about the gift.
What do you think, Deep Jai? Because right now you...
No, I want to come in him top on the work, so I do a great youth, a great
man.
Yes.
Brilliant
man.
Talented.
Fully bad. We love, you see me? We love the direction and we love the energy.
But I would like to say something to him.
Yes. You want to manage him too? No. Yes.
I can't manage nobody else.
No, you can't manage him. A full-time job, you
know.
Full-time job.
I manage him.
Yes.
And everyone around him.
Well, that's a lot of management.
Including his mother, his father, and his siblings.
I'll give you a joke, Claudia.
Yes.
When I saw Capleton earlier today,
management.
What we said to your fireman, Mr. Fireman, are you one come here? Him alone out there and two little bridges down there, and him a go and hold him like a fat. I say, where the bus to the heap of bubble them there? Him say, no, that's sometime we have to make a little one away.
Yeah, man, one away trod.
One away trod.
They get to understand that.
Yes.
The first time they resisted all that when I explained. And I came up with a lot of opposition and resistance. But then I didn't disrespect anyone. I still show them love. And now they understand where I was going. And now they really, I'm seeing the change.
Yes.
And it is important to know that we have to be, as leaders, we have to create the leaders around us.
Right.
We have to create them.
That's true.
And we have to find them. And I've found some great leaders around Capleton that were there. But you see, a lot of them, you try to find the real talent that they have. And they resist. And but no, you find them, we can do much better now.
Right.
You know what I want to ask both Claudette and Capleton? Yeah. Have you ever had a situation where you don't agree on a particular matter or a subject, and how do you get past that situation? Because how you get past that? Because Claudette seems to be firm, but at the same time with a calm demeanor
and psychology.
Yes.
No, well, I'm a very spiritual person. You know?
Yeah.
And
so you work with the energy.
So whichever decision.
Yeah, we both are.
Yeah. So we always make the right decision.
Yeah. So I have no problem then.
No, because if I feel something and I say to him, see, so and so and so, I say, Mom, I don't feel it, or so. It's just a matter of spirituality.
But I like that. What you call him? See?
Yeah.
All right, see there?
Don't it?
You don't see there? I didn't even know that.
But you know something, when we are on tour, it's so funny that I am Claudette.
Capleton.
He's Clifton.
A two C.
Capleton, yes.
Yes.
And Cocotte.
Triple C.
When Cocotte saw this, he said to me, he sent me a WhatsApp message and said, boy, the 3 C's.
Yes.
Now easy,
Yeah.
Him say Claudette, Capleton, Claudette, and Cocotte. And Cocotte is Tutu because he's Calvin.
Yes.
Yeah.
See that?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
When the 3 C's. Yeah.
A 4 C.
No, Deep Joy, listening to Claudette speak and seeing the management artist relationship, and you don't have a manager. Do you think or see yourself having a manager that is female, or are you looking for anything in particular? Because sometimes as artists or individuals, you kind of say to yourself, you want X or what you want, what you're going out there for. What's the thinking like for you?
Well, everything is a building process,
Right.
True,
And time is
true.
the master to all things. So right now, it's the work process we're on right now. We do the work. We try to get the work out. So that's like distribution process.
Yes.
And hopefully, good people out there in the
We'll
world
see
that
it and-
listening and seeing the work might contemplate whether or not, the divine insight again will chip in who to work with and the spiritual.
I see you
A
getting
Rasta, I know.
I see you getting
Don't?
I see you getting a
Yeah.
nice, cute female manager that wear
Yes.
that wear glasses.
Can I say, can I
From
say
Irie.
something to him? Can I give
Whoops,
him
did
a
I
little
say that?
advice?
Yes, go
Deep
ahead.
Joy.
Yeah.
It does. You don't know. Capleton didn't plan to have a female manager.
For real?
Yeah, but maybe because I've proved myself to him before.
Because I had 2 male managers before, it never worked out.
I'm because a post office that too much meal.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
So for female, you have to have a
Yes.
certain level of respect.
Yes.
For the female.
True.
For real.
And you have to see beyond the female if you're going to choose a female. But my advice to you is that you should get a friend.
Get a friend.
Yes.
Mm.
It
Well,
is better to have a friend as your manager because you have to form a relationship.
Yes, that's so true.
It is important. Somebody you can trust. Somebody
Important.
who will be there for you.
Yeah.
Because the problem with most of the artists that they don't have is that their managers are producers.
Yeah.
No, that don't work. And that is a conflict of interest.
Wow.
But they continue to do it. A manager should not be a producer.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be a producer of the artist, somewhere along the line, the artist is going to be manipulated
Well,
and exploited.
going around and doing the
Yes.
work, going around
So
and
I
doing the
don't
work.
recommend it. I don't care who
Who
thinks
makes
that they have
And
to do that.
it's a
But
solid
it is-
point.
It is true.
But
Your
Deep
manager
Joy-
should not be
Yeah.
your producer.
What about
Yeah,
So
man,
remember
so,
that. I'm
Deep Joy
telling yeah.
wants to
As
say
I'm
something.
saying, going around and doing the work, we work with different people, and we have a team chemistry with different people we work with,
Yeah.
and we're consistently working with those people. Contemplation is there where we the losses and the gain, and we actually have certain insight on who we really think we're going to work with as it related to managerial
Yes.
purposes. So
Yeah.
that's in the pipeline also, but
Yes.
as we do a thing, we deal with it stages by stages.
Yes.
You
And
follow
Yeah.
remember,
To
promoters.
jump.
I love him reason too. You
Yeah.
know, just talk,
Uh-huh,
but
so-
you think before you
Yeah,
put
but
out the
promoters
information.
do not
Yeah.
like to deal with the artist directly most times.
No, they
They
need
Yeah,
need
that
you
is
to
a-
have
yeah.
a
Yeah,
representative.
so
True
like,
cable time,
like
true.
in
Yes.
that instant now, like in that
Yeah.
instance, we have people who deal with promoters and we have people who deal with producers.
Yes.
We have people who deal with booking CM.
But no
Okay.
Yeah,
official
I don't do
management.
those stuff.
But, you know,
Okay.
as I'm say, we have people we've been working with for like a couple
Right.
years now.
Right, well,
So
that's
we
different.
trust
Yes,
them
Miss
that is
enough
Kemp,
to-
good.
Miss Kemp made a very good suggestion in terms of having your manager, female manager, as your friend first. No, Mrs.
And
Kemp,
look beyond the female
beyond- no,
because
no.
I
And
think
look beyond
that
the
is
female.
what
What-
kills a lot of relationships
Yes.
too.
What about some of those artists who have tunnel vision and them a look their manager?
Now work.
Well,
Where
it-
in terms of it is no longer a friend, it's a romantic scenario. Is that a recipe for disaster
Yes.
in terms
It is.
of
Look at
Yes.
Shauna Chin and Gully Bar.
And if
Yes.
so, how? If so, how?
Yes.
How is it
You
a
can
recipe?
end up with a padlock.
I can tell you,
Tell
not
me.
it
safe.
doesn't work.
Not
no.
a padlock is terrible, but
No,
we have
no.
other things, combination locks and laser
Maybe
beams.
because that
It's a
is why.
combination, just
Yeah.
like the producer and the manager same way.
Is it?
Yeah.
You think it's the same principle?
No, it's
But-
similar
but-
like you're getting a producer to manage you.
Yes.
And it contravene with, you know, the
You know, I
word.
think it's a little more complicated when it's
It
romantic.
is
It is
complicated.
much more complicated.
romance-
It's emotional.
when the
Because
romance-
look,
Emotional,
say
right.
for example, it's a
Because
situation
the
where
worst
the manager is female,
Yeah.
and you get romantically involved in the situation.
Jealousy is
is
going to come
kicking
in.
in.
That
I mean,
is what
you
I
see
wanted
your
to talk
partner
about.
on
Jealousy is going
stage,
to come in.
tear off shirt and screaming,
it's a
girls.
show.
You find that
Yes.
you collect all the money from the promoter and you gone shopping because you're upset.
Because you're upset.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't know how to separate those emotions. So it's
They don't.
best if
Yeah.
you do not where you
Miss
eat.
Kemp, you
Yeah.
know what it say and you know what it do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it is important. But the
Yes.
artist should be able to stick to his creative part of the business.
Right.
And not thinking about booking show and keeping dates in his head.
In his head,
and
like him
all
not
those
trust the
things.
manager.
No,
No.
you must stick to your creative side of the business.
Because the
So
minute
it
your
is
creative
important.
part drop off, you have nothing to manage.
No, that's right. You have nothing to
Back
manage.
to the relationship and
Yes.
for instance, if the thing that happened or transpired some time ago with Gullibop and Chin never happened, and that's these two people work together and it work out for a lifetime, what would be the perception? What we would have.
But you see, the thing is, true. You see, the thing is, Deep Jai, like at the end of the day, we're humans first. A lot of us go through some emotions where it take a real proper big woman and big man sitting for you to understand and put yourself in a position to say, look, this make me feel some type of way, but I'm going to control my emotions. No, the reality is when this is your lifestyle and this is what you do daily, at some point you're going to crack.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
At some point, it is going to happen.
Hype, you know, most of these.
It is the hype.
It is the hype. It is going to either be a situation where a next person said to you, see, you see Capleton? Him over there, I talk to some groupie.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't see, but the fact that persons are influencing you and telling you all these things, it's going to leave you feeling some type of way.
Well, all I know for a fact.
Scenario, in their lifestyle, remember the both of them are artists. So, the fact that the both of them are artists, them out to the public and them dealing with a public lifestyle.
That should even lick up.
It shouldn't lick up.
That should lick up.
After their scenario happening.
Perfect understanding.
After their scenario that happened on social media, I am opening a hard store and selling padlocks wholesale. Anybody?
Where you gonna put the padlock?
Well, you know, it's the whole hype of the padlock. It's not valuable.
It's called a bop lock.
It's not a bop lock.
It's 9:30 and it's great that we can. Any final thoughts on the discussion in terms of female managers in reggae and dancehall? Any final thoughts, Capleton, Deep Joy, Miss Kemp?
Well, I just want to big up my mom, you know.
Yes, 36 years.
First manager.
This will come for deal with her. And I need to talk about
very important.
And I need to talk about St. Mary I come from because it's up
we need to hear all of that.
You need to hear all of that.
Everything.
Yes. We got time.
We got time. Tell us.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, you know, give thanks again for having me on the buzz.
Yes.
You know, we're there to celebrate Miss Kemp, to promote Miss Kemp's birthday.
Happy 18th, darling.
And also 36 years in the music industry, you know what I mean?
Yes.
She came a long way, you know. So we're just there to get her strength. She may come to get her strength still.
Yeah.
Of course, you know me.
Make the people them know say Saturday, you know, the 6th of February at Spiegos Place. You don't know that the Half Mandela Highway.
Yes.
Chuck Fest venue. It got turn up. You see
Buck.
me? Yeah, man. And crazy. We have Cockatee, we have Lucian, we have George Nooks, we have Louis Culture, we have Iban Mar, we have True Player, and we have Bushman, we have Ikea, we have Jamil, we have so much artists, you know what I mean? We have Earth Cry, we have Nambo, we have Bongo Herman. You know, so much name, man, and we have Munga Honorable too, you know. That was crazy, and we have surprise guest artists too. You know what I mean?
Very special.
Very special.
I wonder who.
Big top artist too. Yeah, crazy artists I got there, man. It's a mad.
I wonder if it's the one you were talking about with the band.
Overseas artists.
And Nadia is going to be.
And can I tell you, Nadia, you did a spectacular job. It's actually a natural kind of mystic that happened tonight. At Rebel Salute, I was trying to find this lady, Nadia.
Nadia, I'll find her for you. Don't
I
worry.
heard her singing, and I'm like, look, we need to invite this woman on the bus, and only to find out tonight that Miss Kemp,
you
know
going
her
to
very
perform
well.
for me.
So, yeah.
She's going to perform for me.
So we have overseas. We have overseas actor.
We have Rich Hardesty. Yes, big respect to him. Enough respect to Rich. Rich is a Jamaican.
Right.
And that when I heard about him, you know, I Googled him and I looked at what he's saying, what he's singing, and I'm impressed with him. This is not no wannabe. This is a real Jamaican.
Right.
When these people bring their love to us, we have to give them back love. Yes.
Reciprocate.
Yes, we have to do that. It is important. We can't, what His Majesty says, it doesn't matter. The color of the skin.
Right.
Right? So we are all one blood. So therefore, we are giving him the love because he has been giving Jamaica a lot of love. Rich Hardesty, yes.
And before we get out of this section, Miss Kemp.
Yes.
I want you to give us a synopsis that gives us why you are so successful as a female manager, because it's not an easy job. I know there are some points that you have or principles that you go by that gives you the success. What would you advise other female ladies out there, female ladies, what a joke, ladies that would want to get into this business and would attribute to their success? What are things that they need to do?
Someone in Italy said I should open a school.
I think you should.
For managers in the business. Because they see people come all the time and they see how they operate, and I'm a little bit different, but maybe it's my upbringing. I'm a country girl. I grew up with my grandmother.
Right.
And I was taught the principles of how to respect people, because she said manners will take you around the world.
True.
And don't ask if manners don't take me around the world.
Your passport then done 20 times.
What?
Me I tell you. And Capleton, he start flying on breeze now.
Like Capleton, humility.
Yes.
That's the key. There is someone, I don't think she mind if I call her name, Kiki, that manages Chronics. When she started out with Chronics, her mother called me. I know her mother very well. And she said, Miss Kemp, my daughter, we're managing an artist, and she need little help from you. Just, a little pep talk. And we spoke. I said the first thing that you must have is humility, and tell your artist to be humble. I didn't even know that he would even get so big.
Right.
I said, tell him to be humble. Humility is the key.
But it's a great formula.
Yes. And also see above who you are. Just think and keep your spirituality. And it works.
Well,
yes.
It's here. Living testimony.
Yeah, and she coming from corporate Jamaica.
Yes, right. Well, that would help too a bit.
But you get the greatest thing. You see, you have a thing when you help the weak.
Right.
Don't despise the poor.
Yeah.
Respect yourself. And always remember to be faithful.
Yes.
See that? Wow.
That is a solid note to go on a break. But can we have Capleton and Deep Jahi take us to a break?
See
a
musical
Deep Jahi?
break?
Woo! Yeah.
Want to tell them something about beauty,
All right. Dr. Miss Kemp.
Tell them about beauty. It's not just the outward appearance, what you see apparently. Some ladies remain with external advancement while utterly smothered there in a most beauty. Beauty, High FM, tell them about beauty. Mascara, eyeliners and blushes, Brazilian nail, fingernail and such is no comparison to etiquette. Abyss pretty face and bad character is a damage. Walk on a flash, say you pretty like Dallas and only have a knowledge in Miss Cutie College. Me mean promiscuity college body run down way below differently holy.
Bapper.
Yeah.
So me look on her and say, all eyes on you, baby, no matter what they do, all eyes on you. What's your name, please? What's your name, please?
Tony.
All eyes on you. Every man a stare when you a go through, all eyes on you.
And I want it banana man in here.
Every man want an interview. Are you alone that?
And the first ever see a black lady blush. Tony.
Together, DJ in the past for the job. Something don't last forever, yet no one forecast the weather. Me hear your voice of motivation, do you pass me, brother?
Whatever the place, whatever the music, for my gal pals and me, it's rumba, rum cream.
Between friends.
When it's just us girls, free to be, yeah, with nothing to prove but our love for life. The one we share is rumba,
The secret
rum
is out.
cream.
Rumba Rum Cream is the smooth one. The perfect choice between friends.
Spread the word.
Enjoy responsibly.
Hey, yo,
You know it's Highway FM, the superior. Them had a liquor station and nothing but inferior. Inferior!
Alright,
whatever the place, whatever the music, for my gal pals and me, it's rum bar, rum cream.
Between friends.
When it's just us girls, free to be, yeah, with nothing to prove but our love for life. The one we share is rum bar,
The secret is out.
cream.
Rum bar rum cream is the smooth one. The perfect choice between friends.
Spread the word.
Enjoy responsibly.
Boy, I tell you. All right, welcome back to the E-Buzz, and I tell you something. We have to big up some brethren on the roadside. Inside a Senans Bay.
Hawkeye Fashion. Yeah,
Yes,
Hawkeye
man.
Fashions. Big,
Big up on yourself.
Always locked into the E-Buzz. Big
Every
up yourself.
time.
On the note of big up, we must say big up to our sponsor. Big up to Worthy Park Estate. Rum Bar Rum. Truly Jamaican.
We want the ad about knocking back a few.
No.
We don't hear it come back this long.
Something else that we have
Yes.
to big up Capleton. Ninja Man is celebrating his 50th birthday, and he's having a Ninja Man birthday bash and Ocherius festival. It's a 2-day
Wow.
event. Ninja Man, welcome to the Buzz.
Get you, man. There, I know. You remember, say me always say, say me the giant well, cause the well be pull up.
Ninja, you don't look a day over 60.
Get to me look at 60 yet.
Hey, youth. Let me tell you
He's
something.
only 50.
Oh, it's 50. Sorry, man.
49.
I'm just looking at how you look. My bad.
Ninja Man, tell us about the show. Who is on the lineup and what's the admission?
Ninja, me ninja.
Well, here warm now. You don't know, say for the first night you have
Yes.
Firelink, Tony Mataran, Ricky Chupa, Pink Panther, Bass Odyssey, and Innocent Sound.
Yes.
That's the first time Jamaica gonna see these sound in a one land, in a any way I play at all, away from World Clash.
Right.
So them a get something like World Clash in a Water Race Friday night.
Right.
And it's gonna be a nice showdown because every man I say them are gonna deal the place nice.
Nice.
You understand me? So you don't know people can turn out to see that face up there.
How much to get in?
Well, they want now free sold ticket. You get that for $1,000 single,
Mhm.
and for couple it's $2,000 single, so $2,000 free sold.
Mhm.
And if you wait to get you pay $1,500 single and $2,500 couple at the gate.
Okay.
And who is on the bill for night 2?
Yes.
For night 2, you have Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Capleton, Busy Signal, Rummy and Virgo, Ninja Man, our work down there for the first time. Gully back, I go tell you about the padlock.
Right.
And all them very much chat. See, you have Elephant Man, you have Nitty Cutty, you have General B, you have Ghost, you have Lost Crew, you have Bling Dog, you have No Kids.
Ninja, you
Let me
have
tell you
culture.
something.
You have culture on the show. Which culture that? Cause they want me know him dead.
All right, well, I know you have Kenneth Culture on the show. Him mash up the show.
Oh, you frightened me.
every
All right,
year.
go on.
Dennis walks up on the show, same way.
Right.
Singer Stuart a return back. Johnny P. Him, Flower Gun, Red Dragon, Professor Nut, Daddy Lizard. I remember say me I bring down some dead man to, you know. But when I remember say culture with them on the posters, you know, a dead culture that, you know.
That me I ask about, man. Me I ask him, say the one me know about culture is a culture you're dead. So me I wonder how him dead on the bill.
What I know.
And
You have Red Dragon on it to him dead too, you know.
The printer man, them are some
No
wicked.
man, you
Them
always have printer problem, Ninja. Behave, man.
Them always have
What
a
is
double
wrong with you?
Look here, Ninja.
Next thing you tell me, say Garnet Silk and Dennis Brown up on the show too.
What me I tell you for next year about Marley them up.
God of his mercy.
All right, Ninja, but remind us again who what, when, and where.
I remember
Meeting the dead artists them. Tell us when.
In a living Ultra Town, the annual fat feast every year. Ultra people ask for a 2-day event, you know, so I give it to them, you know. I know the Ultra youth get them festival. So remember, it's January 22nd and 23rd. It is this coming Friday and this coming Saturday.
Yes.
And it will be at Turkey River Park in Ultra right at the center of Ultra. So you come to Firm Gully area and have to go anywhere near Highway from where anywhere if you go near Duns River, you must see it.
So if you drive coming to the town, you will see culture performing.
Yeah.
Me
But
know you
not,
agree. You go
not culture, Kenneth culture.
Exactly. Ninja Man, thank you so much. We wish you all the best.
Ninja,
and
Ninja,
it's
link
this
up,
weekend.
link up.
Link up,
Cable
Ninja.
Side
Things
said
are sound
link
right.
up,
Link
link
up.
up.
Link up.
Big up Lady Renee, because she want to be MC, you know, if you ever leave beside it.
You
All right.
All right. See,
Big
then,
up Renee, of course.
Renee, I don't see her on the flyer. Where she there? I don't see
I'm
her.
blessed up my mama Ellie Kelly, coming out leave her in nothing.
I don't see.
All
she
right.
on the
Big up
flyer
yourself,
neither.
Ninja Man. Bless up.
Ninja.
Bones.
Yes.
Get the end Satan bones.
You
Get the end.
look here, Ninja Man. Hold on, but tomorrow, look more for you.
Kaboom!
All right. Big up yourself, Ninja. Now, Capleton, St. Mary me come from.
Yeah, man, it's up and running, as I said.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Yeah.
You know, you have to go through the storm, you know,
Yes,
to appreciate love, the calm. You know what I mean?
True.
You have to go through the rain to appreciate the sun. So, you know what I mean? So, as you know, the storm, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, Mother Earth speak, you know, Mother Nature, we can't go around that, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's about 2-3 years now with them, you know, kept. So right now it's up and running for this year. We just want the people them know St. Mary come from. Them know the nature of the show is a charity event. Where we always give back to the community. And we give outside the parish of St. Mary. It's not only St. Mary we give back to. We give back to St. Andrew, to Portland, to you know what I mean, St. Anne, St. Catherine, you know what I mean? So
Have you set
we're going to share the glory.
Have you set the date for it yet?
It's the same date.
Same day, same. Things change. What about
Grazing Sports Complex.
What about the artists? Confirmed some of them?
Yeah, man, a lot of artists, man. We are looking forward to get busy for the first time.
I think
I
think he will be there.
Yeah, but I use the artists them where most of the artists them that never performed on the show before.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know?
Okay, I agree. Yes.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
man.
Well, it's a great show every year, and it's a
Definitely.
great
You know, the
community.
people always came out and support the show because they know what it's all about. You know what I mean?
I think we asked you this before, but how do you determine who you're going to give back to? Do they write you letters?
Yeah.
And
We get letters from various people.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's good. No, you know what else is good? We know that a lot of persons are listening at home and they're thinking, so when them open the phone lines, me want bless up Capleton, me want bless up
I want bless up my
Miss
mother
Kemp.
again, Miss Mabel, and I want bless up
Bless
my
up
father.
Miss Mabel, man, you
the
mean?
whole family. I want bless up the whole David House. Bloody in the building, furious, and say nothing. Thing up.
All
King
right.
of cold, king of fire, represent.
The lines are now open. The numbers to call are 974-5051
974-5079
or 974-5043. So the lines are open. We're taking your question, comments. Big up for Deep Jai Capleton, Miss Claudette Kemp, Capleton's manager. So lines are officially open. Now, Deep Jai, in terms of performances, where can we see you?
How the calendar look?
For this Saturday coming, I will be performing in CLM Mobile. And we're working out something for a show in Canada, I think in April. So
Nice.
that is what on the pipeline, apart from work and stuff like that. So yeah.
Oh, and you're
like you just get
February 6th booking.
Newly added.
Just added.
Saturday, February 6th, you know, the birth night celebration, 36 year in the music industry, Miss Kemp. So
just added.
That is
and I
brilliant,
guarantee you,
though.
if you never come a buzz, you wouldn't be added.
Yeah.
All right.
See, they're booking.
So we only need really a booking fee, you know it go.
Here we are.
Right. This platform.
Yes,
Yes.
Tickets, where we get tickets for your anniversary
All right,
celebration?
tickets are available now at the Genus Pharmacy at the Bayside Plaza in Portmore, York Pharmacy, Petcom, Portmore Mall, and Total Gas Station, Constant Spring.
What's the admission?
Admission, 1,000 pre-sold, 15 at the gate, and a limited
VIP.
Limited
And
VIP.
how much is the VIP?
3,000.
Got you. All right. So
Because they'll be served
little finger food.
Okay, yeah, all right.
And of course, and you are cooking not true.
And pudding.
You are
See
cooking
there?
food.
But no for the pudding alone.
Miss Kemp, you are cooking the food in a VIP, not true.
Let's take this one.
Boys
Bust
are
through
go for the
Cardi
cooking
live.
alone, you know.
The pudding man.
Carla, you're live.
Welcome,
Hello,
Carla.
good night, Bones.
Blessings.
Oh, I go and catch him, man. Capleton, big up yourself. DJ, wow, my
Yes,
friend.
indeed. Bless up.
Yeah. We listen to the program still, and me like on our reason, and everything on us, I like the vibes and the flow, you see?
See. Blessings.
But catch him and Bones, I want to special make me call the program. Me need a purpose to talk to, a young artist.
Yes, purpose.
Yeah, me not help in our business, and me alone.
Yeah.
Me send the song to Renee a whole heap of time. I've been calling Ira from last year. I've been sending the song from last year. Please, me I beg you. Check both if you please.
Hold on, the purpose.
Yeah.
Here, King Shango, I talk to you.
Yes, make Shango talk to you.
You are lying out of the song now.
Yeah?
You are lying out of the song.
Sing a song.
I give you a piece of one of them. Yeah, one of them say, Irofisa, Itofisa. Everywhere me go, me hear the people them a ball. Irofisa, Itofisa. No job, no work, nothing. The way Erof, me say Erof, me say the way Itof, me say Itof, me say the way Erof,
Right, purpose, breaks. By purpose, it's a rough fire, you know.
Whole Jamaica hear your purpose.
Purpose.
Yes, indeed, man.
You're going to need to go back to the studio with a purpose.
Yeah.
Listen up. Two of them listen up there, yeah?
Two of them.
One of them are crying out for justice, for peace, and for love.
The first one beat the other one. Rofi, tough. What am I
Alright, yes.
Yes.
You need to check out it for me, Zane. I want to give me a website and email it to catch him or support.
Yeah, to catch him. Yes.
Or you can take me number and give me a one-away call. Me know me can forward in the music. And music me do.
Purpose make good night. You call her catch him.
Yeah, purpose. Me don't really want to tell you this on air, but call me at 10:05. I'ma talk to you.
What you say?
Call me at 10:05 and I'll talk to you about what we just hear and how it look for you. Yeah.
And purpose.
Yeah.
Don't call me. All right.
No man, call 10:05. I'll talk to you. But what I can say, look.
Yeah, we have some advice we'd like to give you.
Yeah, man. But let's take this one. Buzz through, call you live.
Welcome, caller. Buzz through.
Hello.
You're live.
Hello?
You're live.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Turn down the radio, caller. Turn it down and listen to the phone. Listen to your phone.
Hello.
We're hearing
Caller,
you.
we're hearing you. You're gonna have. Hello.
Caller.
All right. I think if
Can
you
you
can
hear
hear
us?
us, listen to your phone and turn your radio off. Your radio is going to give you a delay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Welcome,
so go
caller.
ahead.
How you doing?
Good night.
Good night.
I'm Kevin, from Portmore. Big up Capleton.
My general, bless up.
Yeah, man, from Lipstick. Kevin,
Give thanks to
England.
Yeah, man.
Your reception is bad, caller.
Keep the fire burning. Yeah, man. Turn on the radio, man. Turn on the radio.
Yeah, man. Your reception, break up.
Turn it.
Turn it on. Turn it on. Yes.
All right.
All right. Give thanks again, man. More life and blessing, prosperity. You see it?
Yeah.
Keep the fire burning, yeah?
Yeah,
man. Bless up the family. Bless up the family for me, yeah?
Give thanks for calling. All right, let's take this one. We've got Deep Joy. We have Miss Claudette Kemp. We've got the fireman Capleton inside the buzz. Buzz through, caller, you live.
Welcome, caller. Buzz through.
Hello? I'm sorry. You have no
Buzz
credit
him.
left.
Hello.
That's it.
Hi.
Buzz it through, caller. Welcome.
Yes, sir. It's nice to listen to the conversation. Very, very interesting. And the thing that drew me to call is that I heard there are 3 C's there, Capleton, Claudette, and Coco T. But this is a 4th C now that is going to join in to give
Copeland 4th.
Yeah.
Welcome the 4th C.
Big up Copeland.
Yeah, man. I really had to call in because Claudette is somebody I've known for just as long as she in the business or before. And people don't know the great work that she has done behind the scenes,
1976 Copeland.
Right, and the work that she played even with Peter Tosh, you know, even the house that Peter Tosh lives in, she was the one that got it for us, you know, so she has been in the business for a long time, and those artists that she has spoke about, that she played a great role in developing their career, it is true and it's a fact. So when she talked about the combination with she and Capleton, I myself was a little curious too, you know, because I said, boy, the fireman and Claudette, so simple.
Yeah.
But when I saw the combination and the chemistry, it was one of the greatest things I've ever seen right up to this very moment. Because one thing I realized, they both had respect for each other, right? And trust.
Yes.
And I know the work that she has done for him. You know, I know what she has put out even to invest in for him in so many things that I know that people don't really know, which is good, because a good manager can develop that kind of interest to make sure an artist's future is secured. You know, I remember meeting Capleton the first time when I was working with Lucian, and we did a show at a place named Palladium, which is not a regular reggae place, in New York. And let me tell you, so when I saw the chemistry that this brother had on stage, you know, and I saw it, you know, and this is a venue where the Rolling Stones and the police and all these people perform, and they filled it that night. It was a great, great reception. And most of all, that I will never forget, is when we did a tour together called the One Love Tour.
Yes.
Which had Capleton, Buju, Gregory Isaac, Assassin, Live Wire Band, Capleton Band, and Buju Band. One of the greatest aggregations to go on a tour, and I enjoyed every bit of that tour. So I must congratulate the team of Capleton and Claudette.
That's very solid co-plan. Love that.
Has made so much work and contribution to the business and set so much example for people to follow. And I must say, just keep on doing the good work, because I'm one of your greatest fans and observers, and I feel honored and blessed that at least we have some professionals working together to make the music better and better, a better Jamaica and a better music.
Couldn't be better said, Copland.
Well said, Copland. That is a perfect note to end the
By the way, Copland,
enough respect to you.
Copland,
I know you tell you about Peter.
Blessed, Dada, blessed.
By the way, Copland, I want to thank you for our Brazilian shirts. They're lovely.
Yes.
They're lovely.
I was there the whole day yesterday. It was like a family day.
Yes.
And I'm there now in the spirit, because the combination of the two C's has brought me to add a third C to it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much, Copland.
And congratulations on 36, because that's the same age that Bob Marley moved and make his transition. So 36 is a very important number.
Very important number.
Great to hear you, Copland. Thanks for calling in.
Right. Keep up the good work.
Miss Kemp, why are you so bashful? You didn't even tell us about Peter Tosh.
You don't want to hype?
Thanks to Copland for giving us that bit of information.
Yes. I saw your move.
Well, we have just...
No, but there's a story with Peter since Copland opened that box.
That box there. Like it's a big box.
I met Peter. Peter was insured with the company that I work with, 1976, Dial Insurance Company. And you know who Peter is, a strong man.
Light you up if you're not careful.
Smoking weed, whatever. And you know a lot of people had prejudice. And even now, they still don't change. Because Peter was insured there. He had a VW car. And the car met in an accident. He was driving. And his wife died in the accident.
Wow.
And because of that, they would not insure him. When he bought his gold Volvo, they refused to insure him.
Wow.
And I wrote my resignation.
Oh, wow.
Done with it.
Yes. I said, no, I can't work with this company because this company is prejudiced.
This is how I understand how the fire blaze. You see that fire there?
Adam.
Yeah.
But because I'm seeing my black brother being treated like that.
Where injustice ago.
With injustice. I said, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
no, we understand. The more we talk to you, we get in a better understanding.
We need you back another week.
So my boss, the thing is this, that they invited me to come and work there. I didn't apply for a job there.
Right.
Right? Because I was a claims professional, motor vehicle claims.
Right.
So when my boss called me and asked me what happened, so I said, because I see all the other people, I won't call names, who have several accidents, write off how much vehicles, I want to still take them back. I want to increase them.
Premium.
They increase the excess, double the excess, or they put a loading on the premium. So why can't you take him back? So that's why I'm leaving. This is injustice.
It is injustice.
So they went and they had the meeting, and the next thing, they sent him a telegram and told him that he should come in. So when he came in, he went downstairs to the motor department. And he asked them, what happened? What is telegram for? Him said, well, they have decided to insure the car. They think about it and okay. So they insured.
And the rest is
the rest is history. He came upstairs to meet me.
She get him a house.
He came upstairs to meet me and want to know who I am.
Right.
Those days, I wasn't looking like this. I was just fabulous with eyeshadow and
No,
lipstick
you're
and
fabulous.
all.
No.
According to their standard. Because you couldn't look like this
Corporate,
in corporate.
yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Peter, come and ask me, who are you? How you defend me? I said, because we say the same thing. Equal rights and justice. That day.
Yeah, and
that is on. We're absolutely out of the
You're
big
beyond.
It was a Jahi being here.
I really would like to big up leasing.
Yes.
The person who is working hard on my team.
Right.
Big up Spigo and Wayne and all the people that working so hard with me to put this together.
Yes.
Without them, this couldn't happen.
Right.
Holy Manuel eyes.
Well, me have to big up
Rastafari.
Yasin Mundell, big up yourself, big up my daughter Kaylee, big up my whole family, big up the whole St. Mary, the whole Center, and whole Cheerios, Wartmount, Great Pan, Isabel, the whole works. Yes, indeed, in real life. So big up yourself. You don't know Tevi in a YJ for my brother, you don't? Javelani, you don't know the things there. Young
big up Javelani.
So you don't know, yeah. Greatness is the power inside.
We want to
All
say
right.
thanks to
A
everyone.
big thank you to everyone for coming to
Capleton.
and being so professional
Capleton.
and early.
Rastafari,
Absolutely love it. Miss
Miss
Kemp,
Kemp.
big up your pudding.
Miss Kemp, big
You
up
know,
all
say
the
no out there, no
pudding.
kind guy, no make your chunk, you know.
You got
You know, people that go feet,
But
you know.
no,
Anyway, I
selfish.
want to big up all the artists who giving me love on this
Yes.
flyer here.
Yes.
Because they really giving me love. When I say love, I mean real love.
Right.
February the
that
6th.
is good.
Yes.
Remember.
Now,
Them
big up
shoulda-
our
them shoulda
sponsor, big
pay
up to
you.
Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar Rum, truly Jamaican. Big up our producer, Gavin Grant. Big up to Mark Hudson,
Yes.
Tony T, DJ Brian, Cubano.
Hola, Cubano. We grande
Eh.
Oh,
problem.
the whole IRFM staff member, I can't forget to big up Mama Elise. You know, Mama Elise
Yeah.
helped put me to Jamaica and to the world.
Yes.
You have to give thanks for that, you know. Big up Mama Elise first.
Respect.
All right, on that
Respect.
note, Muta Baruka is up next with The Cutting Edge. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. Join us next week for another exciting edition of the E-Buzz.
Yeah,
Until
man.
then.
Whole area massive,
Yes,
don't
man.
you?
Fire!
Big up.
Sunshine, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Give thanks.
Yes,
Big up,
indeed.
big
Very
up.
lives.
We're out.
Area shut!